Yes. Coño madre, coño. Hi everyone, this is Alexander Carlos. How you doing, Nadger FC5? Can you hear me? I'm testing the system. Thank you for tuning in. Can you hear me? Let me know if you hear me. If you hear me. So now TikTok. TikTok.
5 worst coffee brands.
Testing 1 2 3. Viewers, let me know if you're able to hear me on this channel, YouTube channel. This is Alexander News Show.
Does that work or no?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming today and attending our press conference. As a reminder, please silence your cell phones and turn off any electronic devices during the duration of this press conference. Welcome to the Text to 911 press conference. I am Public Information Officer Figueroa. It's a pleasure to have here before me or behind me, and to the side, Sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz, City of Miami Police Chief Manuel Morales, City of Aventura Chief Michael Ventolila, City of Hialeah Police Department George Fuente, City of Miami Beach Police Assistant Chief Daniel Morgaro, City of Coral Gables Police Chief Edward Huda, City of Pinecrest Police Chief Jason Cohen, and 911 Communications Manager Ali Reyes. Once again, I want to thank them all for being here and taking their time for this important day, as it is very important for our community. So thank you. Just as a reminder, please hold all your questions till the end of the press conference. I would now like to call to the podium Sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all here today and also to extend a thank you to each one of my partners standing with me today. Each one of these police chiefs or representatives also have dispatch centers in their cities. And obviously we partner and work together every day when it comes to handling calls for service. I'm proud to announce an important advancement in how we respond to emergencies, or more accurately, how you, the public, can contact us in the event of an emergency. This advancement reflects our ongoing commitment to making public safety accessible to everyone in our community. Starting on June 1st, 2025, residents of Miami-Dade County have the option to text 911 in situations where calling may not be possible or safe. This is a vital step forward, especially for individuals who are deaf, hard of hearing, or have a speech disability, or for anyone who may find themselves in a dangerous situation where speaking could put them at greater risk. Imagine a domestic violence survivor who fears their abuser might overhear a phone call for help, or a person hiding during a home invasion. In these moments, silence can save lives. With text to 911, individuals can discreetly reach out to emergency responders and get the help that they need. This system is not meant to replace voice calls. That is still the preferred way to connect with dispatchers when possible. But it does provide a critical alternative when speaking out loud simply isn't an option. We want our residents to know that help is within reach, and now just a text away. It is as simple as opening your text app, typing 911 in the recipient field, and then providing details of your situation and tapping send. From there, you would just respond promptly to any questions that the dispatcher may have. It must be noted that there are limitations to this system at this time. At the current time, communication over text message is only available in English. Additionally, photo and video sharing is not available, but some 911 centers may message you separately to share multimedia. Also, there is a 160 character count limitation per message. And calling 911 provides enhanced location information, but that may be limited when using text to 911. We have a very busy 911 center, which receives over 2 million calls annually. Please only use this service for emergencies. I want to remind everyone that we have another line for issues that aren't emergencies, such as noise complaints or disputes between neighbors. That number is 305 for police. There's also another line that is available for mobile devices only, and that is 305 Sheriff. Thank you very much. I will now say it in Spanish. Buenas tardes y gracias por ser parte de esta rueda de prensa. Hoy estoy anunciando un avance importante en la forma en que el público puede contactarnos en caso de emergencia. Este avance refleja nuestro compromiso continuo de hacer que la seguridad pública sea accesible para todos en nuestra comunidad. A partir del 1 de junio del 2025, los residentes del Condado de Miami-Dade tendrán la opción de enviar mensajes de texto al 911 en situaciones donde llamar por teléfono no sea posible o seguro. Este es un paso importante, especialmente para personas sordas, con problemas de audición o con discapacidades para hablar. Y para cualquier persona que se encuentre en una situación peligrosa, donde hablar podría ponerles en mayor riesgo. Con Text to 911, las personas pueden comunicarse discretamente con los servicios de emergencia y obtener la ayuda que necesitan. Es importante señalar que este sistema tiene limitaciones. Por el momento, la comunicación por mensaje de texto solo está disponible en inglés. Esto no significa que no se te brindará asistencia. Puedes enviar mensajes en español y un oficial responderá a tu ubicación en modo de emergencia. Recuerden que mensajes de texto al 911 solo es para emergencias. Si no tienes una emergencia, por favor llame al 305-4-POLICE. También hay otra línea disponible solo para celulares, que es el 305-SHERIFF. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, Sheriff. I would also like to thank Miami Beach Fire Chief Digna Abello, as I didn't mention it before. Thank you for joining us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now open for questions. Please direct your questions to whom you're asking the question.
I'll ask a question with CBS for the sheriff. What took Miami-Dade so long to get on board with the text to 911? You know, it's one of the last 3 counties in the entire state to get on board. What was that process?
Well, as you well know, unfortunately for us, it takes long sometimes to get through all the steps that we have to get through. We also were in a situation where we were standing up 5 constitutional offices, including the sheriff's office, which oversaw communications. So I think that also had something to do with it. But overall, we worked very well with our partners. We continue to work with them. We are all, actually, some of the other centers are in different levels, different steps in the process, just so everyone, you know, to be full disclosure. But we continue to work toward that final step where we've got the different languages and all the options available, all the bells and whistles.
Any idea on when that may be?
No, I don't have an exact timeline. Thank you. Any other questions? Thank you very much. We really appreciate you coming out here today and sharing this information with the community. Thank you. And thank you to my partners.
This is Alexander News Show, live from Miami-Dade County, Florida, the city of Doral, Miami-Dade County Sheriff Headquarters. A new system, a new 911 system. Text, now you can text for emergencies to 911 in Miami-Dade, and it's going to be incorporated throughout the entire Miami-Dade County. And that includes cities, Hialeah, Miami Beach, that have, City of Miami, have 911 systems. You can also, if you're a resident of those cities, and there's other cities, I think it's Aventura and Pinecrest, that you can text to 911. So this is a very good thing, especially for individuals that are hearing impaired and a lot of disability individuals. This is Alexander Carlos with Alexander News Show. This is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show. We are live from Doral, Florida. By the way, hold on a minute, YouTube. So this is TikTok Live, okay? And again, we're live from Doral, Florida, Miami-Dade County. TikTok Live. Thank you all of you for commenting or for joining in and buying the, I guess you can purchase a star, purchase anything here. I'm still trying to learn this whole live feed of TikTok. So this is Alexander News Show live from Doral, Florida. YouTube channel. I'm live on my other platform, TikTok. I thank you all for tuning in. And we're from Doral, Florida, Miami-Dade County. This is a press conference from the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Department headquarters. Press conference. Sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz and is joined by the rest of the police chiefs from the different municipalities that have 911 centers. So it's very simple. If you're a hearing impaired, deaf person, you can now text 911 to, you can text 911, like, please help, I have an emergency, and you can text the address to 911, okay? It's very simple. It's, that's awesome. This is awesome because obviously the preferred way is to call 911, but if you can't call, you can text, and I think they'll be able to track your location. Of course, this is like this technology is still in the early stages, but anyway. So just to repeat, this is Alexander Carlos with the Alexander News Show with iHeart Podcast Network, live from Doral, Florida, USA, Miami-Dade County. We're live from the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Department headquarters. And it was a press conference by Rosie Cordero-Stutz, and she was joined by different chiefs from different municipalities. And basically, a new thing that's going to happen. You can text now 911. That's it. Estamos en vivo de Miami, de Doral, Florida. ¿Ok? De Doral, Florida. Condado de Miami-Dade, en el departamento de alguacil, sheriff, headquarters. El alguacil de sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz anunció que ahora puedes mandar texto a 911. ¿Okay? Puedes mandar texto a 911.
Yeah, that works.
Y la tecnología todavía tiene que mejorarlo. Pero el alguacil era Rosie Cordero-Stutz con otros sheriffs de Miami-Dade County. ¿Ok? Espero que lo pueda decir bien. Y por favor, encuéntranos Alexander News Show en todas las plataformas de social media. Y también yo creo que lo voy a poner este live feed en el iHeart Podcast Network, en el podcast. Después, con este fin de semana. Yo soy Alexander Carlos con Alexander News Show. By the way, so this is the YouTube channel. I'm going to go back to the TikTok. So by the way, on this TikTok, the one I was speaking with the sheriff of Miami-Dade County, Rosie Cordero-Stutz. Okay, so I'm going to say it in Spanish. Ustedes, gracias por venir y mirar el TikTok. Básicamente, ahora si tú vives en Miami-Dade County, en cualquier parte, puedes mandar un texto al 911. Puedes mandar un texto y puedes decir, necesito ayuda. Esto es para las personas que son mudos o que tienen problemas de seguridad, que son deshabilitados, que tienen problemas, ¿entiendes? O personas que, tú sabes, no pueden hablar. Pueden mandar un texto al 911. Y esto es una conferencia. Estamos en vivo. Doral, Florida, Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Department. Headquarters, Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Headquarters. No lo puedo decir en español, es algo así. El alguacil, que es como el policía del condado, el edificio importante, conferencia vivo, el Doral, Florida, Miami-Dade County, el alguacil, Sheriff Rosie Cordero-Stutz. Ok, entonces, ahora, básicamente estaba con otros chiefs de policía de diferentes departamentos, hablando que ahora puedes mandar un texto a 911 cuando tiene una emergencia. Y ustedes, gracias por venir y mirarme en TikTok. Thank you all for tuning in. So yeah, you can now text 911. That's awesome. That is an awesome thing. That's a beautiful thing. Ahora puedes mandar un texto a 911. And so guys, by the way, you on TikTok, you can follow Alexander News Show on all platforms. Okay, all social media platforms and on podcasts. Ustedes pueden seguirme a mí, Alexander Carlos, Alexander News Show, en todas las plataformas de Alexander News Show, en las redes sociales y en podcast. Alexander News Show. Busca Alexander News Show. You can find Alexander News Show on all social media platforms and on podcast. Pueden encontrar Alexander News Show en todas las plataformas, las redes sociales y en podcast. Bueno, all of you on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Muchas gracias a ustedes por meterse en YouTube. Hasta la próxima vez. Muchas gracias. Thank you all on TikTok for tuning in. Gracias a ustedes que miraron esto en TikTok. Gracias por mirar y meterse. Gracias. Thank you, TikTok. This is Alexander News Show. Este es el show de Alexander News Show. Thank you. This is Alexander News Show.